It's the Big J and BB Show with Joey Real Talk Catrano and Ryan whatever he can come up with before the podcast starts, Ebner.
Always new nicknames.
Dude, yeah,
I like it. Keep it
I
up.
think of it as I get ready.
Welcome to the Big J and BB Show, everybody. I am Ryan Green Machine Ebner, a.k.a. BB, a.k.a. member of Swole Team 6, a.k.a. the man followed on Twitter by John Cena himself.
And I am Joey Real Talk Catrano, no other names in between, just Real Talk. And yeah, it's me. Hi.
Hi, welcome. Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
thanks.
Everybody, welcome into the Big J and BB Show. This is a gaming podcast. Before we get going, let you know where you can support us and support our amigos as well, and amigas, but I think I just have amigos on here, but it is what it is. First, for us, Twitter, at Big J and BB Show, on Instagram, at Big J and BB Show, Facebook.com/Big J and BB Show, and you can listen to this podcast and many others by going on your podcast platform of choice and searching the Big J and BB Show, or on YouTube, search the Big J and BB Show. I uploaded the recent one on there. Just kind of, multiple platforms for people. I know we got some people that got some YouTube Premium and they for some reason don't have Spotify and Apple, but whatever, it's cool. No biggie. You could use YouTube now to listen to that. Also, you can get a hold of us and be a part of the show by reaching out and texting us at 779-234-8646. You could ask if you want to be on the podcast, you want to be on Discord, you want to ask us questions, you want to tell us how good we are. That's cool too. You can do all those things. You could support us and also Undead Red Bull by going to streamlabs.com/Undead Red Bull and pick yourself up an Undead Red Bull t-shirt and the newest Big J and BB Show t-shirt, just like Joey and I did.
Aw, yeah.
And BK, thanks for supporting us, dudes. And Carlos, and everyone else that's bought them so far. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
Get on there and keep supporting everybody, ourselves and Undead Red Bull. And you can also support him by going to twitch.tv/Undead Red Bull. You can go to twitch.tv/slap_nugget. 2 P's and 2 G's. Check out our homies while they're streaming games. I'm usually in the chat as well, so that's pretty cool. And you could check me out on our guy Josh Barlog's last episode on his podcast. Just look up Josh Barlog on there on Spotify where you listen to your podcast. Find him on Twitter at JoshBUSN. We talk Chicago sport rivalries, so check us out on there. And just a heads up for everybody, this is the gaming episode. We've got a sport episode in the work, and I believe, Joey, it is confirmed we are doing an anime episode this week, our first one.
Okay, good.
So,
yeah, we need to finish a show, or are we doing it without that?
well, we'll see if we can. We'll see
Okay.
we'll see where the wind takes us, honestly.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we'll work on that. We'll get that up and running. You could, like I said, find that wherever you listen to podcasts or on YouTube. Just search us, Big J and BB Show. And without further ado, Joey, I will let you get to the news.
Oh, thank you for that, Ryan. So at the news this week, Ubisoft announces the digital summer showcase called Ubisoft Forward. It will take place July 12th.
I'm really proud that you nailed that.
Thanks. I had to get through it. Hyped myself up. We got there. So yeah, July 12th. Got Ubisoft Forward.
Yeah, they're supposed to unveil another major AAA studio game that they're working on besides...
do a Dance Dance.
Just Dance, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
Besides Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Could it be Rainbow Six Quarantine? Watch Dogs 3? Watch Dogs Legion? Yep, that one's in the works. We still know. So it'll be interesting to see what they want to unveil here. Because with Ubisoft pushing all these games back, they're probably going to be a part of the early launch lineups for next gen.
Yes, that's probably what they're shaping up to do.
Mm-hmm.
We have Rainbow Six Quarantine. That's probably a good time to come out since, quarantine.
Motherfucker.
But another Ubisoft news, they also announced that they have 11 games this generation that has sold 10 million copies each.
It's nutty.
We got 3 Assassin's Creeds. We got Unity, Origins, and Odyssey. Pretty good.
I didn't know
I think
Unity
Origins,
came out.
That's not in consecutive, right? Because Origins and Odyssey are back-to-back, but Unity
was
is
like the...
2 back?
Yeah, Unity's a few back, but isn't it... Because Origins is like the very beginning. So
right.
it went
but
back
I'm
in
talking
time.
about when it came out, to be playable.
Oh no, because it wasn't. There was another one after Unity. No, before Origins. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I think Origins and Odyssey are back to back, but then there's something in between Origins and Unity.
It's not Black Flag, is it?
No, wasn't Black Flag
No.
first?
Yeah, because it wasn't Black Flag on 360. It's a great
I don't
question.
know. It's been a long time. This shit's been out forever.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
But yeah, those are the three Assassin's Creed. The Division and Division 2.
Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of get it because it was like people were super hyped for the second one because they thought they were gonna do so much more different to it, and then like it wasn't great, but like it's cool, dude.
Huh, that's me. Played it. I'm like, this is the same bullshit.
You're like, son of a bitch.
But you played it for a bit. Though,
It was Syndicate in between Unity and
Syndicate.
Creed. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah, I played Division 2 in the beginning for a bit. Played with Alex and them. It was pretty fun. It got to a point like me, Jack, and Alex are playing, and then like Jack was doing his thing, and then me and Alex were trying to do shit, and I just got to a point where I was like, all right, this is kind of a pain in the dick. And then I don't know. I haven't really checked in on the community in a hot minute. To see where that stands, but I mean, yeah, it's sold well.
Oh yeah. And then also Far Cry 4 and 5, both made that list.
I was like, Joe, do you enjoy those games? Yeah, I know you love the Far Cry series.
I've honestly haven't played 5.
Mm-hmm.
But 4 was really good. So not surprised about 4. I heard good things about 5, so I get that too.
Is that the one where they're in Montana or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
The monster truck.
Oh,
I think my brother's got a copy. I might have to go take it.
Yeah, might as well.
Ghost Recon Wildlands has also made that mark. And then at no surprise, Rainbow Six Siege.
Of course.
Still like a top-selling game every so often.
It's a great esport game.
And then Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2. That kind of threw me, but I guess they sold well, apparently.
The first one was super hyped. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember when the first one came out, how hyped it was? Everybody's like, oh my god, I get to be a hacker. And then like it wasn't very good. It wasn't very good at all.
Yeah, in Chicago too.
Yes, and that's what like let me down. I'm like, wow, yeah, well one time we get a game here and it's shitty. And then Watch Dogs 2, I think, was actually a lot better, so people were really into it, and there was like multiplayer, I think, to it or something.
Yeah, they added a bunch more, obviously.
But I am surprised that the first one sold 10 million units. I didn't expect that. So.
Yep. Nope. Yeah, those are the games that have made the 10 million units sold for Ubisoft.
Oh, yeah.
So, good games. Blizzard will be having an event in June, and the Summer of Gaming has confirmed that. So, probably Overwatch 2. Probably a little bit of Shadowlands. Probably gonna maybe not Diablo.
I was gonna say, do we see some more Diablo?
You shouldn't, because it's still way too early for that.
Question for you, Joey, as a Blizzard fan.
Yes.
Will this replace BlizzCon?
Ooh, hard to say because BlizzCon is like a massive event.
But you can't have it.
But like you can't replace it because like the most of it is like, well, I guess because they already sell the virtual tickets.
I'm just saying, like right now, currently this year, under these circumstances.
Oh, I get what you're saying. So like this means there's no BlizzCon this year.
Yes.
Ooh.
Are they going to use the Summer of Gaming event as their press conference to just talk about all their shit, what's coming out for the rest of the year, and be like, we're not gonna have. We might do like something little in November to touch upon a couple of things, but that's it.
So I guess from Activision Blizzard standpoint, you're looking at it, you're sitting here, you're 6 months out from your BlizzCon. You gotta think, is 6 months, a little less than 6 months, but is this enough time for the world to get their shit together and where it's safe to be in groups like that? Or are we cutting our losses this year and we're just doing this and cutting it?
Right. I would say I don't think you'll be able to have an event like that this year.
There's no way.
Because we're even hearing that you probably won't even have football games with fans in attendance this year. And if there are fans, it's going to be like half attendance. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I could not see a way that BlizzCon is able to function, especially with, I think California just shut down for another 3 months, right?
don't know, because like everybody keeps going back and forth.
Yeah, I think
That's hard to keep track of states and all their crap.
I think the governor of California said they're shut down till August at least. So
Florida will probably be next once they realize how they fucked
how
up.
they fucked it up. But like, yeah, I mean, I would not, because I thought that was so weird because like, I think I mentioned on last podcast, it was separate. Activision said they were having an event. Blizzard said they're having an event.
Oh, that's right.
So I am wondering, as we get closer here in June, if Blizzard will say, hey, or maybe they'll say it during the event, right? They'll be like, hey, maybe they'll still offer you a virtual ticket and they're going to show some other things. But you have to think, though, I mean, I don't even know if you would do that, because a virtual ticket gives you a lot of shit, honestly, to watch. And a lot of those things you can't have. Like, you're not going to be able to have a bunch of esports live right there. And, like, I don't know, man. But I do.
Well, that's the thing, yeah, like the StarCraft, Hearthstone, unless you're doing it all remotely.
I just think it's weird because we've never seen Blizzard do anything in the summer.
Right. So this could be a good setup for them being like, hey, BlizzCon, not this year.
Yeah. Yep.
But I think tickets already went on sale. I mean, obviously they could probably push them back to the following year or whatever, but...
Right. No, did they? Ooh, yeah, did they? Man, if they went on sale, it was like...
I think they come out in April.
But damn, everything's already
They do
a shit
April,
show
and I
then.
think they do June.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not
I
100%. I just thought it was weird because, like I said, I can't remember them doing an event in the summer. Ever.
Right.
They usually don't. They usually just put it down here. Let me see. You know what? Let me see if they have they do have something right here, Joey. Let me pull this up. Okay, so this is from them on April 9th. Hello, Blizzard community. A gaming convention is probably the last thing on most people's mind right now, and that goes for many of us at Blizzard too. As events around the world announce cancellations, postponements, or shifts to an online format in response to COVID-19, we're seeing questions about plans for this year's BlizzCon. We love BlizzCon. We know many of you share that feeling and look forward to it as an opportunity to get away for a while and meet up with friends and have a good time. As so many of us have been isolated for multiple weeks now, surrounded and in some cases directly impacted by the ongoing pandemic, we're looking forward to the time when we can see one another again. While we're hopeful all things will look better later in the year, the bottom line is, at this point, it's too early to know whether BlizzCon is feasible or not. So they will not be mentioning anything right now, basically. That was on April 9th.
Right.
So, I don't know.
We're a little more than a month later.
I would say nothing got better. So,
No. Nope.
You know, so we'll see. We'll see what they want to do. But I just thought that was interesting that they wanted to have a June event.
Yeah. That's definitely different, so probably hinting towards no BlizzCon.
Mm-hmm.
But Bethesda says details on Elder Scrolls 6 aren't coming for many a year.
I'm so sorry, Junior. I'm so sorry.
Yep. Disappointment.
I think they're working on Starfield right now, and that will probably come out.
Yeah, because that's like their new IP, right?
Yeah. Yep. And like, you know, they gotta nail it with Elder Scrolls because Skyrim did so well.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, it's a fine line of like living up to it to like doing your own thing.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm really interested to see. I know they said they're not having any events this year. No Bethesda events. They're not gonna have a conference or nothing. They're just taking the year, chilling. They might still show off, like, if they have a game they want to show off, they might show off, like, one game, but it will not be a normal press conference like we've seen from the last, like, 5 years from Bethesda.
Right.
Which, maybe in this case, the COVID-19 worked in their favor, because maybe they didn't have a lot to show you.
It's possible. And plus, it's probably good to take a year off, just because, give yourself a fucking break once in a while.
Right, people are still pissed about Fallout 76, so...
Yeah, so maybe hide under a rock for a little bit. Fix your shit, then come back. Assassin's Creed Valhalla may get a Beowulf DLC.
Yeah, I think I read something then a little later that says they are going to get it. That's going to be part of the DLC package as a Beowulf one. That's pretty cool.
The game does look cool. Vikings.
Oh, yeah, of
pretty
course.
dope.
Well, yeah, you're all up into that shit, so...
I mean, I am Scandinavian.
I heard you'd really like God of War, Joey.
I actually love God of War. I played him.
But not the new one, though, right?
Not the new one.
Yeah, Tim said that's maybe one of the best games he's ever played.
Damn.
Yeah, he just
It
finished
did look
it.
so good. I played the first 3.
Dude, he said it's fucking sweet.
Well, I do have my PlayStation.
And it's on sale for like $15. So.
Well, might do that. And the long-rumored Diablo 2 remake is reportedly coming this year, according to Act 2 Gaming.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know if I want it this year. Just for the fact of, like, you're giving me Shadowlands, and then a game that we're going to get to later,
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot. And
No,
I played Diablo.
and
I played
it's-
Diablo 2
Dude,
an absurd, disgusting amount.
the rumor title is Diablo 2 Resurrected. Bruh. That
I'm able to
sounds
handle it.
that already sounds cool as shit, but I hope they don't fuck it up. Honestly, that's the big worry, right? Because Warcraft 3, I mean, I heard that was a fucking disaster.
It was a little rough, but it was only rough because people were like, "Oh, the cinematics, blah blah blah." But the game's updated. It's not like fully what they were saying, but like it's updated and it looks way prettier.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Yeah, pretty much as long as they keep it as is, like make it a little nicer running. I really don't care about the cinematics or the playing
Okay.
because like I already know it's a great game. The same thing with Warcraft. People who played it like I already love the game, so I'm not gonna critique it because it's like, oh, look at that cinematic, that looks like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the people who have never played it before,
Right.
and they're like, why did I buy this game? It looks awful. And then you got the people who played it who are like, this looks amazing. This is beautiful.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be the same thing.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
fall in that category of like, this is beyond beautiful, and it can be like slightly upgraded.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, just the idea of bringing Diablo. I think we talked about it last year. We thought that was gonna be the big announcement at BlizzCon. That they're like, hey, today you can get Diablo 2 or whatever. And we're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, they have to do it. And then they're like, no, here's just a really cool cinematic for Diablo 4. And everyone's like, oh my god, fuck.
I was okay with it.
Yeah, I know. I think
Fuck
everybody
Diablo
was.
Immortal, but like Diablo 4 looks so cool.
Don't you have phones?
Fuck you. And your phones. Hate that. But yeah, no, if it does come this year, obviously I'm gonna play the shit out of it. But damn, I kind of hope it doesn't.
Right, I get you.
So see what happens.
I was just trying to think of what Blizzard obviously has, like, you know, in their back pocket besides Shadowlands and Overwatch 2. So if
Those
you're...
are like big hitters, though.
No, they are 100%. So maybe you don't see a Diablo 2 later this year, right? Maybe you get. I think we talked about this off the podcast about how the Shadowlands book, the prequel, comes out in July. So I have to assume Shadowlands comes out around that same time. And then maybe Overwatch 2 is your fall game, right? And then you don't have to worry about Diablo 2 until maybe early next year. That doesn't mean they won't announce it, though. But,
Right? Yeah, you could still like show it off. That'd be cool.
well, how long did Warcraft 3 take after they announced it? Like 8 months or something like
Ooh,
that?
It took a minute, yeah.
I was gonna say, it was like announced at BlizzCon and then released later this past, last year, no?
Yeah, because I think it wasn't it a little bit after. I forget if I was back at work.
I think
No,
so.
it was after I was back at work.
Yeah.
So yeah, it did take him some time though.
Yeah, so we'll see.
And now some pretty cool remasters. Well, at least one of them. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. I love 2 personally. Coming September 4th to PS4, Xbox, and PC.
And I know they shared the official playlist of it. A lot of the tracks are coming back. There's a few that aren't. My favorite one, Bring the Noise from Anthrax and Public Enemy. That's not on there. I'm a little fucking pissed. So hopefully later they can get they can they'll have an update with that. I hope that's a thing. That'd be so fucking cool. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, both awesome. 2's definitely the better game. And I don't know if you saw this, they're gonna have the skaters from the original, but they're older.
Oh, really?
Dude, yes. I'm so excited for this game. I almost was tempted to be like, yo, maybe I'm going to pre-order the nice version that comes with the board. But I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I can't do it.
Oh,
Can't do
shit.
it. But like, it's super cool. I'm really, really excited for this. Tony Hawk Underground, though. Like, where's it at, though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the game.
that's the fucking good one. But I am
Wait,
really...
maybe that's the one I'm thinking about. Is Tony Hawk Underground the one where you could be Spider-Man? Because I thought it was Tony Hawk
Ooh.
2.
You know what? If people listening, tweet us at Big JBB Show, and let me know, because I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, I really don't. It's one of them, but say it is too, right, Ryan? Do you get Spider-Man because he was a skin?
Oh yeah, no, I
You get him on all
hope.
platforms, or do you only get it on Sony and say fuck Xbox?
Oh, I would say that because PlayStation right now has the actual right to that PlayStation to the Spider-Man, I would say as Sony owns Spider-Man in general. I would say it's probably a PlayStation exclusive.
Okay,
I
could see
I
that
would
just from
guess
where
that.
they're at right now.
It's Pro Skater 2, bro. It is Pro Skater 2 that has Spider-Man.
Okay,
Oh, dude, I forgot. This is so cool. Because it's the
Yep.
Spider-Man from the fucking PS1 game.
yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, so fun.
Is the Spiderweb 900 or the Spidey 900 or something?
Yes. Oh, dude, so excited for this game.
I
This will
played
be
that
fun.
game so much.
This will be fun to grab, just to fuck around with. And it has multiplayer online. So,
Okay,
super fucking cool.
I'll definitely probably be looking at the second one because, like I said, I love
They're
that one.
together. They're one package.
Oh, it's just a package deal.
Yep,
Ah,
package deal. Yep.
Oh, fuck it. I guess I'm playing some Tony Hawk later.
Dude.
Epic Games showed off a beautiful Unreal Engine 5. It was beyond beautiful, and it was done. I was gameplay on a PS5. It was like with a dev kit.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a tech demo to show off lighting, sounds, atmosphere, the way the dynamics change as your environment change, your character movement, the way it interacts with stuff, and making it look like weirdly real.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they're walking through like the cavern and the rocks, I'm like those rocks feel too real to me. But it's really cool because it's like that's something you're controlling. So
No-
that part gave you like a cool feel of it.
Now, it looked beautiful, like you said. Ran on the PS5. Beautiful. Now, Tim Sweeney, the CEO of Epic, right? They were there talking to Jeff Keighley and all that about it. He said that the PS5 solid state drive is the best in class across all platforms, including PC. Not only is it the best in class on console, but also the best on a platform, better than any high-end PC. I think it's going to enable the type of immersion that we could only have dreamed of in the past. The world of loading game screens is over. The day of pop-in, geometry pop-in as you're going through the game environments has ended. My God. Now, everyone fucking ran with that. And it was like, oh my God, PlayStation 5. They haven't showed a shit on it, but this is fucking great. It already wins. No. He did say later, he's like, I'm not saying that the Xbox or a PC can't reach this level. They probably can, he said. But Epic has worked so closely with Sony, and we still are in this type of capacity when it comes to storages, that this is what they actually use, and this is what they're more hands-on with. But yes, the Sony solid-state drive is extremely impressive. Extremely impressive. The craziest part about that tech demo was that at GDC, it was supposed to happen in March, but it got canceled because Rona. That tech demo was actually going to be playable, Joey. People were able to be on the floor playing that on a PS5.
See, that would have been cool.
You know how crazy that is to me? Because it was beautiful. I mean, unbelievable. And then I think I told you we had some clap back from, I believe, Aaron Greenberg from Microsoft. It said, oh yeah, it looks beautiful. Can't wait to see it on all games coming to the world's strongest console. Hashtag X gonna give it to you. I'm like, oh, all right, we're getting into it now. This is good. I like this. But yeah, I mean, Unreal Engine 5 is going to run on everything. It's going to run on your PS5. It's going to run on your Xbox One X, PC, iOS, Android devices. I believe some PS4 and Xbox One games as well. So, I mean, like, that's super cool.
Yeah, it's a beautiful engine, and can't wait to see what, companies start making with it.
Well, also,
see what we can get out of it.
I mean, I don't know if you remember years ago when they had the Unreal Engine 4 demo, right? The preview. We're like, oh my fucking god, look how beautiful that is.
Yeah.
I don't think we got
Same shit.
games like that until later in the gen, which is usually what happens, because towards the end of the gen, that's why you're seeing Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, and these games coming out that look beautiful, Final Fantasy VII Remake, because it tends to happen that way, that towards the end of the console's lifespan is when they basically have tapped it out and they've figured everything out and they've mastered everything with it, that these big, beautiful games come out. So I don't know if everything... to believe that everything right off the bat on next gen is going to look like that is stupid. That's not going to happen. That's not how it ever works, because these games have been in development for how long? They didn't have this yet.
Now, is that another problem? Are console cycles too short?
This was 8 years.
Is that too short? Is that not a long enough cycle? Because if you're saying these are taking almost to the end of that, so 6-7 years, at that point, if you're just making games for that current console, why are you jumping to next gen?
Well, what's your lifespan on a graphics card?
It really depends on how hard you're running it,
Mm-hmm.
and like what you're playing. But
Yeah, I get
if
that.
you're streaming or not. But like, I've had this graphics card for 5 years.
Right. I mean,
Still running like a champ, no issues.
I look at it like the reason that happens is because developers don't really learn how to master the console until later. And I don't know whether that's because the lifespan's too short or because maybe it's just harder for the developers to work with. I have heard specifically with the Series X that this is the most easiest console for developers to work on. So that will be really interesting to see what they can do with it. Also, that everyone that right now is people that use Unreal Engine 4, they could save their progress, and it's a seamless carryover to Unreal Engine 5 when it launches. So that's really cool. Like, I know Hellblade 2, which we saw at Game Awards from Xbox Series X, is on the Unreal Engine 5. So, gonna be fucking sweet. Can't wait to see what they can do. And that was like, I think I told you when you were watching, like, you're watching on like your computer, and I'm watching on my phone. Imagine when you're on like a fucking fully decked out 4K TV and you're
4K Ultra HD. You got the HDR on.
Yeah, your souped up console and shit, and you're playing that. Like, oh my god, unreal, man. It literally
Unreal Engine 5.
Oh man, good shit. That got me. Woo. It's like as I said it, I was like, "What? Oh, it's coming out. It is what it is."
It just happens sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The engine looks beautiful.
Yep.
Can't wait to see what happens. And then Fortnite will launch game on PS5 and Xbox at their series, whatever. And then they will shift to the new engine in 2021.
So the first game to run on Unreal Engine 5 will be
Fork Knife.
Dude, can't
Wild.
wait. Meet me out there, boys.
Right. Also, Epic Games Store is having a huge sale, and you could get GTA 5 for free until May 21st.
Get on it. Carlos Amaya did
So,
it. You should
about
too.
a weekish.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a great game. I don't know why people don't own it already, but they're just downloading it for free anyway.
I mean, who doesn't own it at this point? It's still the top-selling game. How?
Joey, it shut down their servers, man.
That's what I'm saying. It shut down everything. Fortnite suffered. GTA was dead.
Fucking
Like, nobody could do anything.
wild, man.
Who doesn't have this game?
Huh? I don't know. But did I go on Epic Game Stores and click it to claim it? You're right, I did.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Well, I don't own it on a PC, so I was like, fuck, dude, I might as well.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I was just saying, I have it on Steam.
Yeah, like Carlos did it because he's going to get his PC, and I was like, well, I don't know when I'm getting mine, but fuck it. If I do, at least I have GTA 5.
That's the thing. At least you own it.
Right, 100%. Part of the big numbers.
Also, they have other deals going on. You can get $10 off 15 and up, so pretty much get a game for like $5.
Mm-hmm.
And then Borderlands 3 is $30, and Control is also $30.
Yeah, I specifically put Borderlands 3 because I was like, oh, I'll do it for Joey.
Yeah, I still want it. It looks so good. But damn, it's rough playing games
Oh, yeah, no, I get you.
when you got the World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
And then staying on GTA 5, it's the highest grossing media title of all time. So this is kind of disgusting, but it made more money than any movie, album, or video game, and it has made 2 times the amount as Avengers Endgame. That's wild.
And dude, I mean, when I saw the Endgame part, I just like my jaw dropped because I was like, what? I'm like, what do you mean?
Because Endgame made what, one point something?
1 point something, I
Two?
believe, $1 billion. Yeah.
So for this to make over two,
Yeah. Yeah. No.
insane.
Yeah. It's like GTA is a thing where it is a cultural like massive hit. It made $2.79 billion, Joey, Endgame.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit. This made like $5 billion, GTA. I don't understand.
Holy shit. You could just quit. Off of one game, good.
Oh shit. Let me just Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense because that averages out if you price it at 60, right? And that wasn't priced at 60 the whole time. But if you did, that'd be about 83 million copies, but as we know, GTA has passed over 120 million copies sold.
Right.
So they made a shitload of money from this game, and that's why,
That's just raw buy-in. That's not even
and it
microtransactions.
keeps going. Like the last podcast, it was like number 5, wasn't it, or something like that? It was up there. So it's like,
Yep.
why? That's why when people are like, "Where's GTA 6?" I'm looking at you, Carlos. The reason that you're not getting anything on it is why.
That's what I keep saying. Why make GTA 6 when GTA 5 is clearly doing alright?
They're making it. There's no doubt in my mind. They're working on it. Obviously, it's the next game from Rockstar, probably, unless they make Bully 2, right? But I mean,
Yeah.
GTA 6 is being worked on, but like they're taking their time. They're not saying shit about it because you motherfuckers just keep doing it. We got the organic rivalry of green versus purple aliens that just happened, and then Rockstar's like, "Whoa, this is a thing. Fuck it, make the costumes free for everybody. Fuck it, get in on it." Like, it's so everything they do is just like so. I put that up there with like what Fortnite does, honestly, when it comes to staying relevant and like doing big things and like taking risks. That's what GTA 5 has done, and it's so unreal to think about this. And I think I said it in one of the Snapchat groups I think I said it to David. Crazy to remember that game came out on 360 and PS3.
It did, right before the new gens came out.
And those fuckers, and like, because I think what happened was we discussed would GTA 5 launch again on next gen, and I said I don't know if they'll make you buy the copy again because it's been this long. Because they said, well, you did it for 360 PS3 to go to that one, but because I don't think we were at that time at the ability to be able to do like an update to upgrade to your next gen. You know what I mean? I think you had to make another copy of it. I don't think you were able to. So now, maybe not. But like, oh yeah, man. If they do, fuck it. Just buy it on another one. I've now owned it on like every fucking platform that it's available on. And I'm just like, I'm part of the problem.
You're part of the contribution.
I am. Thank you, Rockstar. Sponsor the podcast. Appreciate it. Shout out to the Primo Carlos, man. GTA lover for life.
It's an avid buyer and player.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
And then also, Fortnite has made over $1 billion in microtransactions just from mobile.
There you go. That's why Epic
These things
doesn't
are
give a
making
shit.
so much money.
That's why Epic just doesn't care, dude. That's so stupid. Oh,
They're like, yeah, here's
shit.
big GTA. Fortnite's making over $1 billion just from phones.
Man,
So fuck it.
I love it. This is great.
Wild.
Poor parents' bank cards, man.
For real. The PS5 is on track for holiday launch, confirmed by Sony.
Yeah, yep. So they
So
said
November, December-ish.
the rumor last round was October, and then Sony came out and said, we're still on track for our holiday 2020 release. So I would assume that doesn't mean October, but fuck, dude. I am waiting for one of those two to say, fuck it, break the mold, and release in October. That's what I'm waiting on, because that's how you separate yourself. You know what I mean? You release early, you lowball the other motherfucker, and I want to see who does it. Because, I mean, there's no way that both these consoles launch at the same price. I don't see that. That just doesn't... If that was the case, both would have already announced their prices by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, there's a game of chicken going on. We're going to see what happens with that. But, like, yeah, good. I mean, Phil said the same thing for Xbox. They're going to launch in holiday 2020. Even with all of this, they seem fine. They're going to do it. Thank God. Let's do it. I'm fucking ready for next gen. That Unreal Engine 5 got me fucking hyped up. Everything I've seen thus far has been hyping me up. Let's fucking go. I'm ready.
Your body's ready.
Dude, day 1, Series X. Let's go. Day 2, PS5. Fuck it.
Oh
Let's
shit,
do it.
baller.
Baller.
Trump check. Need another one.
Right? And then, like, new PC. Flipping in here. Let's do it all.
Damn. Big fucking baller. New car in the driveway.
Dude, fuck it. That's... Okay, well, I can't get the PS5. So
That's what I'm saying.
gonna have to do the car. Sorry, PlayStation. Oh, shit.
Now, Sony also unveils the PlayStation Studios. It's like a new intro thing going in.
It's the Marvel intro.
I was gonna say Marvel because it shows like all these major characters while the logos form, and I'm like, dude, it's the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
It's like coming in.
Someone put that the Avengers music over that, and I was like, oh wow, I'm super hyped.
Right? Just fits so well.
It's just so cool when you see that, and you're like, oh my god, look how many great franchises they have. And then like Xboxes, when they do one, is like Master Chief 5 times, and some Forza cards, and oh my god, there's a pirate.
Oh look, is that what's his name? Marcus Phoenix?
Oh my god, is that Marcus Phoenix? Oh my god, is that a Horstachio from Viva Pinata?
Yeah, they got it going on.
Dude, I know, man. Man, yeah, no, that fucking video's cool, right?
It was pretty good. I liked it.
Now
And then the Xbox one was very basic, but it was still good.
The humming noise, you're like, ooh, can't wait. Like if you got a sound bar or something, dude.
Although, because you heard my Scorpio boot up, that intro, that probably my favorite.
Yeah, I really do enjoy it.
It's like quiet, super loud, shows the chip programming and the motherboard and being built, and then just that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do
That's
enjoy
way
that one
better.
a lot.
And also, PlayStation had a State of Play this past Thursday, and they were showing some Ghost of Tsushima, and it looks pretty damn good. And the fighting combat, it's kind of got it going on.
My god, it's
Good samurai.
Yeah, it's a day one buy for me. I've always I was gonna ask this because someone posted this question. Joey, are you more of a samurai or a cowboy guy?
Ooh, that's rough. Because, like, I love the Western style of, like, their guns. But I also love samurai because it's, like, stealthy ninja assassin. Even though those are not samurai, but, swords.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go samurai.
Yeah, as I say, I lean more towards samurai, so I'm really excited for Ghost of Tsushima. Especially, like, I think I told Tim, and I might have told you, there's a part during the gameplay where he, like, does this fucking cool looking, like, almost like anime stealth fucking stab to somebody, and the guy just falls to his knees dead, right? And there's blood on the dude's blade, on his katana, and he just shakes off the katana, and you see the blood splatter away, and then he puts it back in, and I'm like, oh my god. He's cool. On S Games mode. I just got so hyped for it, and like that's a game where like, because I was curious, because and I'm gonna catch flack from this when Nick listens to it. Last of Us 2, I'm really hyped for like the people that love that game, and I know it's gonna be a great story, and I the first one was a great story, and I will at some point play it, but that's just because I feel like I have to play it because of the, like, I'm like, yeah, I should probably just play it, like, whatever.
Because of what it's been known for.
What it is, right.
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima being a new franchise, and like, dude, I mean, that looks fucking fantastic. I was like kind of at the point where I was like, okay, well, let me see what happens with the PS5. Because if the PS5 is going to like launch and have this game like already available, and I have to pay extra to get a PS5 version, I might wait. But then I saw the gameplay and I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to buy this on PS4. I don't care. Like, this looks fucking fantastic. To be able to switch from like Ghost, which is more stealthy mode, and then like your regular slash and samurai mode, like like the way like when he's on his horse and the camera angle they have while you're riding the horse. They announced that you can pet the fucking fox. Like, all right.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Tons of customization. That's just a game that, like, what did I said with the Unreal Engine 5, right? Or with the last gen, you don't see games that grab that gen fully potential until the end, and this is a prime example of it. And that's not knocking the other PS4 titles, because God of War is fantastic, Spider-Man's fantastic, Horizon Zero Dawn's awesome. Obviously, The Last of Us 2 is going to be great. This Ghost of Tsushima just looks like fuck. Sony dropped another banger from Sucker Punch Studios, man. Just another one. It's so crazy to me. And I'm like, oh my god, Xbox, give me those feelings, dude.
Right, give me something.
Honestly, that's all I want. Like it's like, I mean, we're honest here. Like we're Xbox fanboys. It is what it is. Like we are. And then Nintendo, obviously, but that's different. Nintendo just is its own thing.
It's its own league.
But like, fuck, dude. I think we have no problem admitting, like, PlayStation has always had better exclusives. They've done it for a long time. But like, even my biggest thing is, it's not even like just because PlayStation's been around longer. Specifically with the PS4, they've launched like almost 10 fucking bangers this generation. Whereas like
least.
Xbox, it was kind of like, well, those games are cool. Not like, oh my god, day one, I need it. Like, yeah, that's always something that'll be frustrating. And that to me is going to be the game changer going into next gen, is if Xbox can start dropping these studios that they all bought, right? And now these studios are ready to start producing games and pushing them out. Let's see what they can do.
Well, from what we've seen on the Xbox thing that they did last week, some of them are looking pretty good.
Yeah, and that's third party. Some of those are going to be on PlayStation as well. You know what I mean?
Like, right.
We don't get,
okay. I forgot about that because it's not combined.
Yes. So the Xbox Studio one is in July. So like, we'll see. It's going to be a big one. But this Ghost of Tsushima looks fantastic.
It does look good. I might, that might be one that I watch because, kind of hard to play all these games.
If we're not even at the end yet, Joey.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm like, I have to make sacrifices somewhere.
Someone has to be sacrificed.
Xbox is adding Alan Wake to the Game Pass as the game turns 10 this week. Happy birthday, Alan Wake.
Oh, yeah?
Also, shout out happy birthday to, I'm not going to do it, but Leroy Jenkins. There you go. I wanted to. I put my mic in my mouth. I'm like, nah.
I was ready. I started lifting my headset up. I was like, oh.
Like, RIP headphone users. But that's been 15 years since that legend was born, and that's insane. Legend he is.
Do you remember it, Joey? Like, cause
I
remember it.
Like it was yesterday.
Yeah, I remember it very well, and I remember, I think specifically, I was with Jack, and him showing it to me, and me laughing my fucking ass off, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Because I didn't play WoW, so all I knew is this goofy motherfucker just going, all right, let's do this. Leroy! And I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude?
It just yells, and then everybody's like, did he go in? Did Leroy go in? Okay, stick to the plan.
And
all falls apart.
And that is low-key when I decided, WoW's pretty cool.
WoW's pretty cool.
Yes, I've had some good ones today, man.
Keep it up. On a roll.
Bitch.
Yeah, so happy birthday to them. Pretty cool. Mainly the Leroy Jenkins, because it's kind of disheartening that it's 15 years, because, like, fuck, I'm old.
Dude. Yeah, true. You are pretty old.
That's rough, man. And now, Americans have spent a ton of money on video games since quarantine has begun. $10.86 billion in the first quarter of 2020. Highest total in U.S. history.
Yeah, we're spending a bunch of fucking money. We ain't got nothing else to do.
I think you're stuck inside.
Do you see Mike on our Big J BB show on Facebook? He's like, that's mostly all me just getting my 120s.
Dude, for real, every time I sign in, he's like, oh yeah, I'm just playing this guy, 120. I'm like, what?
Are you just buying them? Or what?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just buying them?
What? I believe so.
Holy shit.
A couple of them I think he's leveling, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, one he probably got from Shadowlands, because I got one.
Right.
But then he probably leveled up one on his own, right?
Yeah.
The Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter, it's not Demon Hunter. If it's Death Knight, low key, he might have got that on his own, because it starts at 55. So maybe.
I don't know. Not without Heirloom. We're gonna have to talk with him, but
yeah, we will. So that's
he contributed to that.
Good for him. Us too. We bought Animal
Crossing. Oh yeah, we
Crossing.
Contributed quite a bit.
Oh
too.
hell yeah! I bought Shadowlands.
I still have not.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh wait, if I'm gonna do this, I might as well just say fuck it, I'm in. Because I feel like if I make that type of investment, then I know I'm in.
You have to be at that point.
Yeah.
And now, the game that, I mean, not the game I was waiting for, but a version of it that I'm hyped beyond hyped for, is Nintendo's like, hey, you guys want a Paper Mario game? Well, how about July 17th, you get Paper Mario the Origami King?
Dude, out of nowhere.
Wasn't expecting it.
Like, didn't we just talk about
Not
how
now.
they canceled their June event?
Yeah.
And they're like, hey,
Like,
don't worry
oh,
about
they're
it,
not
though.
doing anything.
Yeah, I woke
They're good
up.
with Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I woke up. I was like, why do I got a bunch of Nintendo shit going on? And like, I'm like, oh, they must have said they're gonna do something. That's cool. And I look at it, I'm like, oh my god, I need to tell Joey right now. Holy shit, we got a Paper Mario game coming. It looks really good.
It does. I know. I looked over at Carrie. I'm like, Carrie, Paper Mario is coming to the Switch. She was pretty hyped too. She loves Paper Mario.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be a fun one.
And
It looks good. I don't know. I love Paper Mario.
It's about
Something about it gets me.
And it's about a month after the Pokemon DLC. So, boom.
Should be enough time to finish that.
Hope so, Joey.
Should be.
Hope so. Cub food depends on it.
Ooh, you're right.
Yeah, my little dude.
And now, Ryan, do we have I mean, we're already on the 15th if we're time stamping this, but
Yeah.
What else we got for this month?
Yeah, we'll wrap up the end of the month here. We got
Game wise.
the wonderful 101 remastered for PS4, Switch, and PC coming May 19th. We got Minecraft Dungeons for Xbox One and PC coming out May 26th.
Ooh,
Yeah, BK.
that's right.
Yeah, BK asked about that. He's like, "Are you guys getting Minecraft Dungeons?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I assume that's going to
'cause
launch
it's
on Game
like
Pass, though,
Diablo.
Joey. I think it's going to launch on
Ooh.
Game Pass." So.
I think we talked about. I think it does.
Oh, okay, cool. Well then.
That's the case I definitely want to play because I mean it's Diablo,
Yeah, that'd be
but
awesome.
Minecraft.
We also have the Xenoblade Chronicles, the definitive edition, coming to Switch May 29th. And also on May 29th, you're getting, besides the Xenoblade Chronicles, you're getting XCOM 2 Collection, Borderlands, the Legendary Collection, and Bioshock the Collection, all coming to Switch on May 29th.
I like the Bioshocks.
You do, but you don't have time to
Quite
play
a
them again.
fucking bit.
Don't have time right
But
now,
it's
Joey.
a handheld. My Switch is literally on my desk
Joey,
next to
that
me.
comes out, and then you've got literally Pokemon a few weeks later, and then you have Paper Mario.
Dude, it's all bullshit, man.
You got
Quarantine
Animal
needs to go
Crossing.
longer.
You can make it as long as you want.
I mean, I really can. I just need to make some fucking money.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna start selling some nose pictures.
You should, dude. Or feet pics. Just shave your feet.
Dude, yeah.
I'm
Hit
in
me
it.
up.
I'm in it, bro. Hit him up at Big J and BB Show on Twitter.
20 for 5 toes.
God damn it! Hit up the Big J BB Show OnlyFans account.
Yeah, it's gonna be launching very shortly.
Holy shit! We're everywhere. I'm just trying to get us at every platform.
Dude, you gotta spread the names.
Holy fuck!
I'm on Tinder too.
Oh,
Hit me
dude,
up.
at Big J BB Show.
Holy
God
shit.
damn it. We do have a couple of text messages, Joey. I'm just gonna go over real quick. They're from Carlos. I think they're specifically for you, but he put, anyone got any star fragments? So if you have some extra star fragments on Animal Crossing, hit us up so we can get you in contact with Carlos. Guess he's doing some star fragment stuff. I don't actually have any, so you can hit me up too. So
You know, every time I see a shooting star, once I realize it,
it's gone.
like, oh, that's a shooting star. Gone.
Yeah, same. And the other one, he's got multiple. Imagine being in 2020 still hating on Sony. Couldn't be me.
Damn, couldn't be me either.
And then his last one, he says, "I miss going to Applebee's with the homies." Sad emoji.
Aww.
So, I miss it too, Carlos.
I do too.
Soon, buddy. We'll figure something out. Yeah, so thank you. You guys can be a part of the show by texting or calling 779-234-8646. 779-234-8646. You can be like Carlos, be a part of the show. We'll read it on there. And I think that's it, right, Joey?
I believe you are correct. We're going to be doing the anime one tomorrow or Sunday, hopefully?
Yeah, I think
Probably.
Sunday, because that's when Mike's off. So that's a little
Okay.
more leeway instead of having to wait till like 11 o'clock to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll do that. We're going to be... I might be doing a sports one then in the meantime. See if I can get Pete, BK, and David on there. We're talking everything going on with baseball right now. And if we're going to get some baseball or what. There's a lot going on with the players and owners. We'll do that. You can listen to this one and that one and all our other ones by finding Big J and BB Show on your podcast platform of choice, including Spotify, Apple Podcast. And you can also go to youtube.com and search Big J and BB Show. We're on there. Check out the most recent ones. I've uploaded those as well. Facebook.com/Big J and BB Show. At Big J and BB Show on Twitter and Instagram. Like I said, new shirt is up along with Undead Red Bulls. It's streamlabs.com/Undead Red Bull. Until we think of like a unified name to set the store under. But you got Undead, his shirt's on there and our shirt's on there. I think they're on sale for like $15, $13.50, something like that. Go on there and check that out. You can also check out Undead Red Bull, twitch.tv/Undead Red Bull. And then our friend Nick Slap Nugget, twitch.tv/slap_nugget, 2 P's and 2 G's. And of course, Josh Barlog on Twitter at JoshBUSN. I was just on his last stream and podcast talking about Chicago sport rivalries. Look for the links on his Twitter. And thank you.
Thank you, Ryan.
Oh, I have a quote. You want me to do it with a quote? I got you.
Yeah, by all means, please do a quote.
All right, I got you, bro. Says, if you set your goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. James Cameron.
Wash your damn hands, Chicago.